Now that the 2024 general election results have been called, counties across the state will certify the presidential election results.
The Georgia Secretary of State is going to have a press conference at the state capitol about that today. That's where 11 Alive's Ariana Manise joins us from. Ariana, election boards across the state are meeting today.
Yeah, that's right, Cheryl. Good morning, Cheryl and Aisha. Today is the deadline for those county election boards to certify the results of the presidential election. Certification, it's the next step in this election process that does not just start as we're seeing with voters casting their votes. Now, Georgia law, it does require that county election boards, they must certify election results the Monday after the general election by 5 p.m. But that deadline, it was moved from Monday to today since Monday was Veterans Day. Now, certifying election results is a post-election formality that takes place in Georgia and across the country. Today, we expect election officials to sign off on the completion of election returns and immediately hand that information off to the Georgia Secretary of State, who had this to say to Georgia voters the night of the election. Take a listen.
Thank you to all the Georgians who did their duty to vote in the safest, most secure election in our nation's history. Millions of voters showed up to vote, and you voted in record numbers.
Now, the next deadline we're looking at is November 22nd. That's the deadline set for when the Secretary of State, he must certify election returns for statewide and federal offices. That includes races that we saw for the House of Representatives, for state House races, for state Senate and state representatives. Meanwhile, that press conference from Secretary Raffensperger, that's expected to happen this morning at 10 a.m. Reporting live from the state capitol, I'm Ariana Manise for 11 Alive. Back to you.
Ariana, will be interesting to hear what he has to say, so we'll be streaming that press conference on 11 Alive Plus for you this morning. You can download the app to any streaming device for free.